Hey YouTube, XIGet'em here, continuing on with my video review of the Real Action Heroes Black Rock Shooter White Edition figure or doll. I don't know, someone said it was a doll. Part 1, I went over the unbox, showed off a little bit of accessories and the figure itself. And without wasting anyone's time, I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can. We're gonna get cracking on the articulation. Starting off, her hair, of course, will rotate. It's on ball joints. Not really ball joints. It's kind of like little. No, they kind of act like ball joints. They can rotate. They can fall off like that. No problem with the figure itself. I'm gonna be bringing up the Figmas quite a bit, so please bear with me on that, because that's the only thing I can compare it with, which is not really a fair comparison. But yeah, like I said, the hair can rotate it. They can go up and down, move about. And the thing that makes her hair different from the Figmas is two of the strands is actually articulated. So like for this top bit, yeah, it can move, but that's her lot. That's up and down is all you get. And the extra bit is this. So yeah, her hair is pretty articulated, surprisingly. And I forgot to raise the camera again. Sorry folks, I'm no professional here. No professional here at all. This is not the droid you're looking for. For head articulation, she can look left, she can look right, she can look up that much, she can look down that much. Side to side, or tilting, she can do it. I don't know why she would do it. She'd be like, what you guys doing? For chest articulation, actually before the chest, we'll go with the arm articulation. For arm articulation, of course, it can go up, no problem. She can do it. As you can see, it's a ball joint, so you can imagine she can pretty much twist her arm around, rotate it everywhere. And I guess bringing the Figmas again, since for the Figmas the jacket is actually, you know, built into the figure or into her hand, which is kind of scary. None of them can really do a true 180 degree bend at the elbow. Some can, I guess. I don't really know. It's been a long time since I posed any of my figures or Figmas. But yeah, with her, she can do a 180 degree bend, no problem. So for arm articulation, there's no problem. I got no problem. For chest or yeah, for stomach articulation, I'm gonna call it that from now on. Stomach articulation. I know with Figmas, it's like this will be two separate parts or pieces, and they'll be connected by a ball joint in the middle. But as you can see, unlike with the Figmas, this is actually a piece of cloth, so it's not built into, it's not molded in with the figure. And actually, I don't know. I wonder if the camera can focus on that. Yeah, it can. Hey, good job, camera. And as you can see, her scars, my fingernails are dirty. Her scars are molded in quite nice. It almost looks like actual real scars. I almost feel kind of sorry for her. I wonder who gave her those scars. I'm not gonna drop any names. I got a cough there. But yeah, for stomach articulation, she can bend forward that much, bend back about that much. Side to side, she can do it, and she can twist. And going back to the stomach, and like I said, there'll be two separate pieces for the Figmas, but this is actually one whole piece, because they actually covered the whole stomach area with this kind of, like some kind of rubber. Don't really know the actual name for it. But as you can see, before going on with leg articulation, this again is actually piece of cloth. It's not molded. It's not a piece of plastic. It's not molded with the figure. As you can see, this actually has a little belt buckle. She can actually drop her pants, but that'll be kind of weird. Freaks. But yeah, for leg articulation, her legs can go up that high. That's quite a scary sound. No Figmas that I have in my possession can do that. She can go high about that much. I'm gonna do that. She can kick back about that much. To the side, she can go about that much. She can actually do a split if she wanted to. She is quite acrobatic when she fights. So yeah, for leg articulation, once again, it smokes the Figmas out the water. Bend at the knee, that's your lot. It's not bad. It's more than a 90. Look, there's a 90. Yeah, there you go. It's at 145. Nah, close. Up here it can rotate. See, look, you can see it rotating. This over here can rotate. For ankle articulation, get about that much. Get about that much. And I think, yeah, it's kind of connected onto a peg, so you can, you know, I guess move it side to side if you want. I wouldn't try it. To equip her with her axe, you pretty much, I'm gonna turn that, put her, lay her down. To equip her axe, it's a no-brainer. It's not rocket science, people. You grab the hand that you want to put the axe in. This part right here comes off. As you can see, it's not really on there good. It's not being held on by friction. Oh, it's kind of being held on by friction, but it's still loose. Just grab your hand and just, there you go. Like I said, it's not rocket science. And you can just put it back on. Speaking of the axe, I know all the Blackrock shooter characters, their weapons have names like her string, her arms are called ogre arms. Blackrock shooter, of course, you got the black blade and the rock cannon. This particular Blackrock shooter doesn't come with a cannon or a katana or blade. It comes with an axe, and I'm not sure if this axe has a name. It probably does. I don't know. I can't read Japanese, but if this thing has a name, could you please kindly tell me in the comments below? You know, that'd be nice, and I'll just put an annotation saying like, this is the name of this weapon. But as you can see, it's completely different from what your typical Blackrock shooter will come with. It's a nice axe. I actually like this. I hated it at first, but after having the figure for a while, playing with it, this is a nice axe. This thing looks like it can do some damage on you. And of course, like I said, to equip it, you just pop this hand off, put this hand in, and that part, like I said, that part will fall off because it's not really on there good. And as you can see, will you stand? Can you stand for me? Will you drill me like you French girls? Let me just pose her a bit. She gonna fall down. You better not fall. And as you can see, very nice. It's like I said, that axe, I hated it, but I love it. It certainly brings out a different vibe to the character. And just focusing on her head a bit, because I want to show you guys this bit. For her last of accessories is her extra hairpiece with the eye flame. It's kind of like the Figmas, you just pop it off, and of course there's like little grooves, and you just pop it on, take it off and put it on, and that hair will fall off. But as you can see, that flame is beautiful. It's kind of makes me wish the Figmas had that, but it'll be smaller and I guess it'll be more fragile. Sad to see the only Figma's flame that like would would probably be Beast. Beast has like the best flame out of all the Blackrock shooters. Second place would probably be Insane Blackrock shooter. But yeah, this is actually going to be a part 3 review, a 3-part review. Part 3 being my final thoughts, going over pros and cons. Oh wait, before I forget, moving her to the side, gonna show off her jacket. Almost forgot about that. Now for her jacket, as you can see, I can't remember the material this is. It's not vinyl. Elastic? No. Someone will probably tell me. As you can see, she comes with her jacket, obviously. And to take it off, it's like a little button. You just plop it in, and it holds on pretty damn good. And before anyone asks, no, you can't zip or unzip the jacket, unfortunately. But it actually is you know, I actually didn't look at this because I thought this would probably be like, you know, made out of plastic, but this is actually a real piece of a zipper. It's actually made out of metal. I'm pretty sure, no, the zipper, actual zipper is not really metal. It's a piece of plastic, but hey, these are. As you can see, that's a nice jacket, and of course she has her star. And another thing about this jacket is that in the edges, there's actual wire inside, so you can bend it, make it look like, you know, the jacket's blowing in the wind. And even though I did the articulation for her with the jacket off, even with the jacket on, her articulation is not as hindered as much. She can, you know, put her arms up, stuff like that. And before anyone else asks, no, you can't put, you can try to put the hood over her head, but it's not going to really cover her face. And I just hit the camera. But yeah, like I said, very nice figure. Articulation is pretty damn good. And with that, we're going to go over part 3. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.